Today we are looking at another role model, a lady, and there are quite a number in the Bible, which shows how dear they are to the heart of God. This one was Rahab. She was a Canaanite, a prostitute, and she was living in a house on the wall of Jericho. When God told Joshua to take Jericho, Jericho was very well walled and protected. So Joshua sent 2 spies to find out about the town. They entered, and the only place they could go and hide was obviously the prostitute's place. So they went there. They were immediately spotted, and the king sent word to Rahab, that was kind of the official prostitute. And he told her, I know there are 2 men there, I was told. So take these men out so that they will be dealt with. Instead of doing that, Rahab hid the men on the rooftop. That was like many houses in that climate, like a terrace. So she covered them and waited to make sure that they were not found. People visited the house and she said, "Oh, I don't know anything about these people. I'm sure they left before the city gate was locked for the night. So maybe if you run outside, you may find them in the countryside." So the pursuers went. And then she told the men, I know that your God is God on earth and God in heaven. I know how you were delivered out of Egypt, how you crossed the Red Sea, and all the Egyptians drowned. We know the story. We also know of your victories some days ago. Everybody here is afraid. Please, could you help me so that me and my family will be saved when you enter? Because she already knew, she was so sure that the town would be invaded. So the man said, okay, our word for yours. If you promise to stay and bring the whole of your family indoors, lock the door, and wait for us. Here is a scarlet cord, put it on the window. When we come in, your house will be found and you will be saved. But if you leave anyone outside, they will be dealt with. So she agreed, took a huge cable, helped them to come down through the window, and told them to escape to the mountains and stay some 3 days there so that they will not be found. So they did. They left. She put the cord on the window, and then after 3 days, they came back to Joshua and said, the place is already ready to be invaded. People are completely afraid. They are scared. They are terrified. And then there is a lady there that needs to be saved. So she has a cord of scarlet on the window. So when eventually they came in Joshua 6, they found Rahab and the whole of her family indoors, took her safely to the camp, and she joined the Hebrews. And it is written that she did permanently. Not only that, but she put her faith in the God of Israel, and eventually married there, and she became the mother of Boaz, that happened to be the second husband of Ruth the Moabite. And so she entered Jesus' ancestry, Jesus' line, through that act of faith. And she's mentioned later in the letter of James, the brother of the Lord. So this is an example, a role model, somebody that stood her ground, was not afraid to stand for the truth. and change to faith in God, the God of Israel. And it is also showing you that God is no respecter of person. You are welcome from absolutely anywhere, whatever your tribe, whatever your land of origin, whatever your language. All that is required is faith in Him, and it will be well with you.